Good morrow, scholars. Welcome back to my Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. Now, I'm sure you've noticed by now that my audio isn't matching my words in the video, and this is because, for some reason, the new software that I'm using to capture both my gameplay and my webcam footage, for some reason, didn't record my voice. So, here I am, and I'm doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke again. And this is mostly because my Steam software, or I guess just my Steam program, I don't know, it's not working. So I can't get, I was going to do Left 4 Dead, I was going to play Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, and I was going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's special since the fourth game came out to the surprise of absolutely everybody, that is to say nobody. And this is supposed to be a Soul Link, like I was saying in the last video, but since Miga is being so difficult to get a hold of for right now, I haven't been able to do anything in regards to making a Soul Link, so I haven't actually played that rendition of this game. Now, this episode's going to be a little bit shorter than I'm used to, and this is post-commentary, which is a little weird for me because I don't like it. But on the plus side, I can actually talk, and I don't have to worry about too much of what's going on the screen. Now, as you can see right here, I kind of forgot where I was in terms of the timeline for this game, because I was replaying it after I lost the footage from the first edition of this, and what I was going to do was just recreate what I did in the first recording, which I lost, and that was, I lost an encounter on this route, then I catch a Poliwrath in the next route, I lose my chance of getting a Pichu in the route after that, and then in Dark Cave I run into an Electabuzz. And that's what happened the first time I played. And the reason I lost the footage is because I didn't save for a little while, and what do you call it? The game, it got to the point where I'm in, like I just had entered the first gym, and it cuts to blackness, and it just stayed there, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to have to restart the game, and for some reason it didn't save my file outside, but within the game itself, as you can see over there where it says save, that actually works in this. So I'm going to be saving more often in videos, and hopefully that'll give me a chance to like talk to people, or I guess talk to you guys coherently. And here I run into Chatot, you know, that's really nothing, because like I said, I forgot where I was, and I ran away from that Omastar. It would have been nice to have caught it instead of running away, but I forgot which version, quote unquote, I was playing, so I just threw this encounter away, and I go for the next one, and oh, I ran into the rival by accident because I was leveling up, and I just wasn't thinking. Okay, and I'm sure you noticed I forgot to grab Pokeballs. And I didn't grab the Apricorn over there, but I'm really not interested. And I come over here, and I go for my encounter, and I talk to that kid, or I talk about that kid, and it turns out I was mistaken about which one he was. It's the other one that's the little tidbit. Okay, so my encounter here is Hypno, as you can see, and I make a joke about how it looks like I should name it Enrique. And that if you guys worked with me at my store, you would know that that's a funny joke, because there's a guy, his name is Enrique, and he actually kind of looks like Hypno. But he really looks more like Esper than anything else with his expression, the way it is. And I'm really upset because, you know, I've still got about 18 minutes to go on this recording, and I have to get ready for work. And I'm using Movie Maker, so that's interesting. So I guess from now on what I'll do is I'll play Audacity while I'm recording a game, and that'll record the audio. I'll have my video software recording my face, and then I can just match it up in here by adding the audio to the video. But you know, the Coral Video Studio Pro X3, it was working beautifully. I don't know what happened, but as soon as I figure out how to fix it and get it running up and running again, rather, I will definitely get back to that, and my videos will be coming out at a much quicker pace. Especially now that I've had so much experience, I can probably get 2 videos up a day. Mostly, I just want to make up for lost time, because I'm absolutely serious about making this channel work, even if I'm not exactly popular or I don't really get anywhere. I really do want to make this work, and the fact that I have any subscribers at all, even though one of them's my mom and the other one's a friend of mine who is not exactly helpful, and the other one's Miga, although he's not really being helpful at the moment either. I give him a lot of flack, but he's actually a really good guy. But yeah, let me know what all I can do. What was I saying? What all I can do to make my channel better. Stuff that I can do to get my voice heard, I guess. Let's see. Would you guys prefer that I keep playing games, or that what do you call it? That I really do want to make skits, like Evil Iguana Productions. I've talked about them a few times, and that would be a lot of fun. I would love that so much, so very, very much. And I have a few ideas for a series of videos and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's see, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I went to go heal up the Hypno, and then work my way up on leveling him up. Yeah, honestly, nothing really much happened in this episode. I really just wanted to get something out, because, like I said, I've missed a day every other day for about a half a week now, and it's really getting on my nerves. So, I guess I'll give you guys the option to tell me if you would prefer I play Five Nights at Freddy's. I was thinking a 30-minute video, and it's me playing until I die for each of the first 3 games, and then I have a half-hour long special for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and I try and make that just me consistently dying on the first night. Which is funny, because the first night, the day I bought it, like the day it came out, I actually beat the first night on my first try, and I only had a slight encounter with Chica towards the end of the night, where she's at the end of the hall, and I just held the door closed until she left. And one thing that really irks me about that was the fact that there was so much good commentary that I had in that, mostly because my brother was behind me, which he's over there now. Hi, Adam. And he was saying stuff, and I was saying stuff, and it was just really funny, but I can't remember a single thing that we were talking about at the time, and it's really upsetting, because now I have no idea what to say for, the next time, because I'm like, no, I already said that, but wait, no, you guys didn't say that. And then, all this other stuff that I should repeat that I can't remember, and stuff like that. And I remember I get jump scared, and I scream as loud as could be, and I go into the living room and said, I apologize for the screaming. My mom says, it's okay, we know that you're both geeks. And if you guys noticed, it said Elite 4, whatever his name is, and I just thought it was hilarious. That kid's an Elite 4 member. Let's see, what else? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be going to work pretty soon, But I do think I have enough time to where I can just finish recording my voice for the narration for this video. And once again, I really do apologize at the fact that my audio didn't record while I was playing the game. And I don't know why I'm having such terrible luck with this. And if you guys don't mind, not to like bring everybody down, but my aunt, she had a stroke last night. So anyone who watches, if you guys wouldn't mind, I like that when I said that, I thumb up myself in the video. That was really poor timing. Anyway, if you guys would be so kind as to say a prayer for her, it would really mean a lot to my family and me. But I guess let's talk about something happier. Yesterday, I guess not really happier considering what I just said, but yesterday was my other brother's birthday, and I don't think we really got him anything, because he's one of those guys that buys everything he wants for himself when he wants it. I can relate. But, let's see, I think he's 22. I'm not sure. I can never remember if he's 3 years younger than me, or 4 years younger than me, or if he's 2 years younger than me, and my sister is 1 year younger than me, or if she's 2 years younger than me. And then Adam, I think, is 18, just because. And then I have another sister, I think she's 14, but she might be 15, and Iggy might be 14. But I'm pretty sure Iggy's 15, and she's 14, and I have no idea. But Iggy's just kind of vegging out over there. That is to say that he's just lounging around. He's not actually eating any vegetables at the moment. But I'll probably end up feeding him while I'm getting ready for work. As you can see here, I forget to call my mama, which makes me feel really bad. Like I said, I just completely forgot where I was in this one, because I'm trying to play two different nuzlocke variations. And the other one, as I mentioned before, in regards to Miga, is the Soul Link. And I'm getting that one confused with the one that you see here. And I try and use cut for no reason. Let's see, what else happened recently? Let me you guys know if you want to see any Pokemon battles that I have up at work. I may just end up recording them. Let's see. Since I have a camera stand, I might just record them live and just have it set up so that it's looking right into the camera. And then the camera is looking right at the screen. And hopefully it'll turn out well enough that way. Oh, something funny that happened last night at work. A friend of mine, let's call him Tyler, because I think it's Tyler, but he might be Taylor, or he might be something else entirely. He showed up and he has a new haircut. And it's funny because the hair he had before, everyone was making fun of him because he looked like a manager of ours we'll call Matthew. And now, with his new haircut, I was looking at him. He's getting up to go to lunch. And I just say, for no reason, out of nowhere, because I'm mean and he's actually a really nice guy, that he looks like he's about to join the Nazi party. You know, he's got the blonde hair, blue-eyed type of thing, with the Nazi haircut from, like, Captain America, the first Avenger. And he looks at me dumbfounded, number one, and then two, he just completely gives up and starts laughing. He actually had to remove his glasses, and he's, you know, squeezing the bridge of his nose right there where it meets the forehead. And just laughing. Everybody's having a good time. And he falls to his knees and goes, "Why?" And he calls me a bunch of inappropriate names that I can't repeat here. And I told him, I'm just an awful person. I don't mean to. It just happens. So, yeah. He's going to be the Nazi guy from now on. And I feel really bad for him because he is white. And he actually does look like one of those guys. Like, not just because he has the hair. Do you guys remember the one Nazi from Indiana Jones? He looks like that. Just with longer hair. Let's see. Oh, I've been thinking of doing Mutants and Masterminds. That might be fun. And I'm trying to get people to do, like I said in an earlier thing, Dungeons and Dragons. But Miga's the only one that ever responded, and it takes him about a week to get back to me on anything. So yeah, if any of you guys have any friends that you don't want, send them my way, and I will go through a strict screening process and just kind of see where it goes from there, I guess. Okay, let's see. How long was I recording? Okay, I should have about 6 minutes left to go for the recording. I kind of forgot that right here in the game, this person I hadn't battled a second time because this is my second playthrough for this particular part. And if I'm not mistaken, I just missed out on the Pichu again. So after this, I make my way towards... I could just fast forward. I just thought about that. I don't really... This is just... honestly, this was just a fluff episode. There was really nothing to it. I mean, admittedly, this was only because I have nothing to put up, because every single program I had failed one after the other. One was working, and another one's working, and then the next day, one of them gave out, and then the next day, the other one gave out. So even though I got the other one replaced, the new one is completely messed up, and it's not working, and I can't do anything. And now I was stuck here with this, and then it turns out for no reason it's not playing the audio on my thing, like I've mentioned multiple times before. In case you're wondering, I'm using, I think it's called Bandicam, in order to get the game footage. This is, of course, replacing the Loilo game recorder. And for some reason, it was saying, like, element not found, and I don't even remember what else. And I tried removing it, I tried re-downloading it, I tried anything and everything I could think of, and I checked online, and nobody had any answers that made any sense to me. And anytime I asked, like, oh, well, then just do this instead, I'm like, that doesn't help me because you're not telling me what that means, because I don't know what it means. And that was the problem with the first thing they said, and they were just completely unhelpful, so I just gave up. So I'm hoping that Bandicam... Oh, I just realized that there's a watermark for Bandicam. I didn't even need to introduce who they were. But yeah, I think this is the one that Miga uses in order to capture game footage. If you guys know how I can hook up my DS to my computer so that I can display the screen on there, that'd be great. Let's see. What else? Yeah, nothing else really happens here except for the fact that I get one more encounter and then I end the episode. And I promise that tomorrow, number one only day, White Lens, tomorrow will be a lot better in terms of quality. And see, I didn't realize they wouldn't record the audio. That's the only reason that this is going on the way it is. And once again, I profusely apologize. It's an Electabuzz. And I promise that tomorrow I will have videos that are up to snuff, rather than, you know, stuff that needs to be snuffed out. And we can get this going back on track. And I'm just going, you know, I've decided, at least for the foreseeable future, I'm going to keep going with this, at least as a side project. Like maybe every other day I can do recording for Pokemon and I'll upload it. But let's see. But I'm going to try and stick with the zombies sort of stuff. Like the next game I'm playing, like I'll play it tonight, I'm sure, and then I'll have it uploaded in the morning. I will be playing Gunscore and Cannoli. I've pretty much given up hope while I'm recording this that Miga and I are ever going to get the Soul Link up and running. So if you guys feel like it, let me know. If you ever would like to do a Soul Link with me later on sometime in the future, because the only way it works is having two people that are playing at the same time, doing the same thing, and talking to each other. Miga played for like 2 hours. Oh, this is me and my patented stay in the ball technique. But Miga played for like 2 hours by himself. And so I have no idea what Pokemon he has, what Pokemon he could have gotten, what his rival has, and there's just really no point in doing a Soul Link because I could. Well, I can't say I could understand what he was saying because I was the one that said what we should do is pick our Pokemon, skip to where we have the rival battle, and then start going from there in terms of what we're recording and uploading and you guys can see. And he just completely disregarded that in every single manner possible. And until we can figure out a way that this works, there's just no point at all in doing a Soul Link because, I hate to say it, but Miga's really killing me on this. I mean, really. And if it turns out that this narration didn't actually go through, I'm going to be really upset. But let me know if you guys think that Gunscore and Cannoli would be a good game to play. If you want, I'll play Left 4 Dead 2. But until next time, goodbye everybody. What?
Mom needs you to come on, I'll be back.